128.15 Airbus 320. Goodbye. Los Angeles Center Airbus Alpha Sierra X-Ray 320 flight level 300.
Here we go.
Airbus Alpha Sierra X-Ray 320, Los Angeles Center radar contact continue.
Let's see, so we should be streaming right now. Is it working? Come on. Work, mother trucker. Okay. Huh, upstairs neighbors must have dropped something. Okey-doke. 145 nautical miles. It's time to eat a chicken sandwich like a true pilot. Eating in the cockpit. It's going very well so far. We're looking pretty good. As you can see, my lazy butt has enabled autopilot. I actually took off, got a pretty good smooth takeoff from Dallas-Fort Worth International, and shortly after enabled autopilot. And over New Mexico, I drove to Chick-fil-A in real life. I was like, oh crap, my chicken is not done thawing. And then I drove over to Chick-fil-A. And then luckily I made it back pretty quick. And now I have a chicken sandwich. want my chicken sandwich. Oh, they gave me an extra pickle. I like that. So we can see traffic, a little bit of traffic on the right side. That is all Gucci. He or she is about 1,500 feet different in altitude, so that is very good. We will not be colliding with anybody today. Now, spoiler alert, because I am not super experienced with this good old Airbus, I will use autopilot on the approach to line me up with the runway. Also, I don't remember which runway I'm supposed to land on, so hopefully ATC will let me know, because otherwise I'm just going to land on a runway. .120 nautical miles, looking good. Earlier today, we got a A grade on an A320 landing. Best I've done so far. It's pretty good. Wow, we can see a lot of traffic around Los Angeles. Makes sense. Seems like there's more traffic around here than back over DFW. Christopher at only 4,000 feet. Right off the nose. Luckily, the closest altitude aircraft to us is another Airbus at 32,000 feet. Luckily, that is not too close to us, so we're in good shape. Thanks for joining the stream. Like a true pilot, I am eating a sandwich while on autopilot. Extremely realistic. See, we got being very lazy, got both auto throttle and autopilot 1 on. But hey, I don't have a co-pilot, so can you blame a guy, you know? Also, a man's gotta eat. So we're cruising a nice 30,000 feet. Looking pretty good. Fuel state's good. In good shape. I'm surprised at how good autopilot is at holding me at lot of traffic right in front of us. Wow. Holding me at 30,000 feet. This extra pickle is solid. Excellent. Wow. A lot of traffic.
Airbus Tree 20, contact Los Angeles Center on 126.35. Good day.
126.35 Airbus Tree 20. Goodbye. Los Angeles Center Airbus Alpha Sierra X-Ray Tree 20 flight level 300.
Airbus Alpha Sierra X-Ray Tree 20 Los Angeles Center radar contact. Continue.
So in the simulator settings, made it so that I should start descending. Yeah, I probably should. In the simulator settings, made it so that it's not live weather, it's clear skies, and also made it so that it's not the actual time. I think it's around 2 or 3 o'clock in game, just to make it so that I don't have to do a nighttime or thunderstorm or anything like that kind of landing. .79 nautical miles. Okay. Heading is, excuse me. Heading is good. We need to decrease our altitude. Say 15,000 feet. Okay. See, it's been selected, 15,000. And we should descend shortly. 73 nautical miles. I wonder when I should put it in approach mode. A real pilot would probably know the answer to that question, but I do not. So, well, I'll put it in approach mode at 60 nautical miles. That's, there's a, yeah, approach mode, that's a button. .66. .64. Huh. It is not descending me. Why is it not descending me? There we go. Okay. We're at 60 nautical miles. I'm going to turn on approach mode. Don't overspeed the airplane, please. Let's see. We're at Mach 0.78. See the beautiful California, Southern California area. Incorrect high altitude. Oh, I don't know how to correct that. Oh, fudge. Okay, I'm gonna. What is it? Incorrect high altitude setting. I'm gonna decrease it to 10K. See, that should go to 10,000 here. We should still, we're still auto throttle, autopilot 1, excuse me, in approach mode. So hopefully still in good shape. Kind of tempted to have another chicken sandwich while we're at it. Got one more. Let's see.
Airbus Tree 20 contact Los Angeles Center on 1 tree 2.85. Good day.
132.85 Airbus Tree 20. Goodbye. Los Angeles Center Airbus Alpha Sierra X-Ray Tree 20 flight level 200.
Airbus Alpha Sierra X-Ray Tree 20 Los Angeles Center radar contact. Continue.
Oh, yeah, nah, I'm a poor boy. I don't have a second monitor. Hold up. There's got to be a way for me to turn that ISO line map. Let's see, ISO line map. What pow? Nah. We gotta turn that off. Nah, it does not look good. It looks terrible. OMG. Yo, do you guys put mayonnaise on your sandwich? On your chicken sandwich? I gotta put mayonnaise on my sandwich. Love that. Yes, sir. Oh. Get that mayonnaise. Get that mayonnaise there. Yes. Okay. Now for a bit of catch-up. This is incredibly realistic, by the way. This is what real pilots do. They turn on autopilot and then put mayonnaise on their sandwich. Now, put ketchup on the sandwich. Oh, I wish you could see this. Beautiful.
Airbus Tree 20 contact SoCal approach on 1 tree 5.4. Good day.
Going to 1 tree 5.4 Airbus Tree 20. SoCal approach Airbus Alpha Sierra X-Ray Tree 20 12,900 feet.
Airbus Alpha Sierra X-Ray Tree 20, SoCal approach altimeter 29.902 radar contact. Continue.
Okay. An
SoCal approach
SU-57
Airbus Alpha Sierra X-Ray Tree 20. Request clearance to transition Bravo airspace.
Airbus
Look at
Alpha
that.
Sierra X-Ray Tree 20, SoCal approach. Clear to the Bravo airspace.
SU-57 right in front of us.
Cleared through Bravo airspace Airbus Tree 20.
Airbus Tree 20 contact, SoCal approach on 125.35. Good day.
Hell nah, I'm not going to put mustard on a chicken sandwich. Absolutely not.
Going to 125.35 Airbus Tree 20.
There's an F-22 over there too. Huh.
SoCal approach Airbus Alpha Sierra X-Ray Tree 2010,200 feet.
Airbus Alpha Sierra X-Ray Tree 20, SoCal approach altimeter 29.902 radar contact. Continue.
Okay. Ooh. Now is a wonderful time to increase my altitude a lot more. Oh boy. Got the airport in sight. Really need to finish this chicken sandwich. traffic. Nah, they don't have, they don't actually have F-22s in the game. I think that's probably a mod or something. At least not in the base game. It was a bad idea, but oh well. Hit that expedite button. It's not doing it? Oh well. Still in approach mode. Okay.
Los Angeles Tower Airbus Alpha Sierra X-Ray Tree 20 is 12 miles east 8,200 feet with Gulf to land.
Airbus Alpha Sierra X-Ray Tree 20, Los Angeles Tower. Altimeter 29er, decimal 9er2, wind calm. Make left downwind, runway 7 left.
Okay, 07 left. Time to look at the Wikipedia aircraft diagram for Los Angeles. 7 left is the third runway from the left. My autopilot is still expedite, expedite, come on. Yo, you gotta be kidding me. Okay.
Airbus Tree 20, acknowledge last transmission.
Oh, my bad, my bad. My bad.
Enter left downwind runway 7 left Airbus Tree 20.
Sorry about that. Okay. Turn off approach mode. Turn off autopilot 1. Get the sound letting us know that autopilot is off. We're going to maintain auto throttle. Oh, that's dadgummit. We're too close for straight in approach. Come on. Autopilot 1. Approach mode. In communication with ATC. 6,000 feet. Okay. Zoom in on this wonderful little airport. Who is this on the left? Oh, it's so much better that I figured out how to map the POV hat on my stick to free look like this. It is so much better. GPS track. Yeah, for DCS, it's only cosmetic, but it said F-22 in-game for me. It might be some kind of third-party thing that you can buy. Oh my gosh, that's a lot of traffic. Come on, 5,000 feet. I want to get down to 1,000. I don't know. 2,000, 1,000, 2,000, 1,000, 1,000. I tend to do a little bit better with shallower approaches. 1,000 feet for autopilot. 200 knots, still in approach mode. Come on. Is it gonna turn me around like we're in pattern? Oh, it's the jump seat. That must be the door. The cockpit door. Gosh, okay. I've never actually done a cross-country flight in Microsoft Flight Simulator. Okay. Turn off approach mode. Turn off autopilot 1. That sound is normal, just means, hey, autopilot is successfully turned off. Yeah, you did tell me there was a way to do it, and...
2,500.
Right, okay. 2,500, that is good. That's what we want to hear. I'm just going to turn left. Give it a little bit of right rudder along the way. We're in a passenger aircraft, so we don't want to have any kind of insane strong input. We're doing all right. Over the Pacific Ocean. How about that? Little bit more right rudder. Catch me outside, how about that? Heading 180, so we're flying straight south at the moment. Looking good so far. 1,700 feet at the moment. Let's see, auto throttle still engaged. Autopilot 1 disengaged. Oh, look at that. I can't tell if that's our shadow or that must be our shadow. Okay. Is that our beautiful airport? Should have not been distracted by... Look at that. Look at that. Deflecting the stick all the way to the right. It's not as maneuverable as a fighter jet. Who would have thought?
Airbus 320, wind calm, cleared to land runway 7 left.
Okay, we have landing clearance. Excellent. Oh, I think they have ILS. Of course they have ILS at LAX. Perfect. Excellent. F-22 climbing pretty fast.
Airbus 320, acknowledge last
yes
transmission.
ma'am, yes ma'am. Acknowledge.
Cleared to land runway 7 left Airbus 320.
I feel scared. Mom, I feel scared. Ah! Gosh. This is... Oh, fudge. Ah! This is really far from perfect. Oh, no, 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 no! Oh, ah! Oh my gosh. I'm really screwing this up. Can we save it? 1,000. No, we should not save this. No. On a scale from yes to no, this is a solid no. I just screwed that up and accidentally did differential throttles. That was bad. And I am not lined up.
500.
Yeah, nah, that's a solid
400.
Going around. Let's tell ATC that we're going around. Port go around.
Going around Airbus 320.
Hey,
Airbus 320, roger, go around.
gotta remember, most takeoffs are optional, all landings are mandatory, and most of the time you can go around. You can go around until you're out of fuel, but once you hit the ground, you know, it's gonna be effects. Corn or flour without parchment paper. I don't know. I might try cornmeal, but I'm really not sure. I'm really not used to using auto throttle. It's kind of a bit of a slight issue for me. Oh wow, you can hear the. That's cool. You can hear the turbofan engines on this bad boy. Look at that. Listen to that boom. Throttle back. And then throttle all the way forward. That's cool. Okay. Want to put it in that detent. And this time to remember to just leave it. Just leave it in auto throttle. Come on. Just leave it. It's okay. I'm fast. I'm a little fast. I'm gonna zoom out. Yeah, 15 nautical miles seems pretty reasonable. Do I need to request landing clearance again?
Los Angeles Tower Airbus Alpha Sierra X-Ray 320 is unfamiliar with the area. Request directions to the airport.
Airbus 320 airport is 6 o'clock, 12 miles.
Okay, 5,000 feet. And too much left rudder. Okay. Let's give it a little left rudder. Looking good. We're at 5,000 feet. Come on. The thing is, I'm just not used to this auto throttle stuff. Alright, sounds good. Give that aluminum foil a try. Yeah, I'm just really not used to auto throttle. Okay, runway is over there. 34% fuel. That's good. That is Gucci. What airport's that? Compton. Oh, we're over Compton. Okay, we are solidly not lined up. On a scale from lined up to not lined up, we are not lined up. Still have auto throttle on. Greater than 200 knots. Okay. No. So I'm going to loop back. What I'll do is I'm going to decrease my altitude. Now, a wiser man would do better with auto throttle. going to fly past the airport, get over the Pacific, and then make a U-turn and then land on runway 7 left. That's the plan. So we're decreasing our altitude a bit so that we don't have to make a super steep landing. I tend to do better with shallow landings. I'd rather have it overly shallow than overly steep. Let's see. We're still not in approach mode. That's probably okay. Screw it. What happens if I do that? Nah.
2,500.
Hope that did not mess up my trim settings. For the SU-25T and DCS, autopilot uses your trim settings. Do I still have auto throttle on? Yeah, I do. Okay. So if you put autopilot on for like 1 second, or maybe 5 seconds, and then turn it off before it's done getting on the heading and altitude sort of that it wants you to be on, the trim settings will be out of whack. Alright, so we're going to pass LAX, get over the Pacific so that we get, you know, a little bit of distance for us to line up on. Wow, another plane right there, ain't that something? Seeing a void, seeing a void. Auto throttle still on.
Airbus 320, wind calm, cleared to land runway 7 left.
Got all of them switches in here.
Airbus 320, did you copy?
Oh, yes ma'am, yes ma'am. Acknowledge.
Cleared to land runway 7 left Airbus 320.
What are you doing? This Eli 4500, Echo Lima India 4500. Oh my gosh, you're making me nervous, buddy. Making me nervous. Look at that. Okay, so we're at 3,000 feet. I'm gonna turn. Auto throttle is still on. What happens if I turn on approach mode? Airspeed is still almost 200 knots. This is my first landing in a cross-country flight, so bear with me. Oh gosh, I know my bank angle is kind of steep for this sort of deal.
2,500.
Turn on auto throttle again. Come on, baby. Give me auto throttle. Okay.
1,000.
No, I'm over speed. No. No. So the thing is, I'm lined up, but is this a good idea? The answer is no.
500. 400.
Also, there's someone on the freaking runway.
300.
There's someone on my freaking runway. You gotta be... Oh,
200.
shit. Look at that. Look at that. There's someone on the freaking runway. Oh, come on. Hey, well, at least that one wasn't my fault. I probably could have made that one, but with someone on the runway, you know. Probably no chance of survival to two big airliners going kablooey. So we don't have much of a choice but to go around. We need to report the go around. Okay. I guess we don't have to report the go around, possibly. Climbing to 1,000 feet. In approach mode, autopilot 1 on. And still 7 left. Which will be the second runway from the right, aka the third runway from the left. LAX has 4 runways. Still have plenty of fuel. The airplane is behaving pretty well. I'm gonna turn. Turn off autopilot 1. And F-14. Feet. So what I want to do is give myself more space. I think I'm going to give myself more space, and then keep auto throttle on, don't use autopilot. So
1,500. $1,000. $500. 500. 400. 300. 200. 100. 60. 50. 40. 30. 20. Retard.
Airbus Tree 20 contact ground on 121.4.
Overspeed.
SoCal approach Airbus Alpha Sierra X-Ray Tree 20 is type Airbus A20 and 4 miles south of 4 Charlie Alpha 15,800 feet. Request clearance to transition Bravo airspace.
Airbus Alpha Sierra X-Ray Tree 20 SoCal approach. Squawk 541 tree.
Squawk 541 Tree Airbus Tree 20.
Airbus Tree 20 radar contact 3 miles south of 4 Charlie Alpha 17,100 feet. Cleared through the Bravo airspace. Airbus Tree 20, please acknowledge.
Cleared through the Bravo airspace Airbus Tree 20. Airbus Tree 20, you are leaving my airspace radar service. Terminated squawk 1200.
Frequency change approved.
SoCal approach, please say again transmission for Airbus 320.
Airbus 320, you are leaving my airspace radar service. Terminated squawk 1200. Frequency change approved. Airbus 320 acknowledge. Last transmission. Airbus 320, please acknowledge.
Squawk 1200. Frequency change approved Airbus 320. Los Angeles Tower Airbus Alpha Sierra X-Ray 320 is 11 miles east 5,100 feet with Gulf to land.
Airbus Alpha Sierra X-Ray 320, Los Angeles Tower. Altimeter 29er, decimal 9er 2, wind calm, fly left downwind, runway 7 left.
Fly left downwind, runway 7 left, Airbus 320.
$2,500.
Airbus 320, wind calm, cleared to land runway 7 left. Airbus 320, did you hear my last transmission?
Cleared to land runway 7 left Airbus 320.
$2,500.
Something that is actually kind of important is I need to hear the airplane say the R word. Actually, it's very important that I hear the airplane say the R word, because that's when I'm about to touch down. Actually. Okay. We're at 3,500 feet, and oh my gosh, it is bright. Fudgesicles. And I keep on messing with auto throttle. Or I keep on messing with the throttle even though we have auto throttle on, I guess. I have auto throttle on. Auto throttle's supposed to be doing that for me. Is auto throttle a scam or something? Come on now. Auto throttle light is still on. Okay, I can clearly see runway 7 left.
2,500.
2,500, that sounds good. CATC, window. We have landing clearance. Excuse me. No, I think auto throttle is just keeping me at like 138 or whatever knots. And then for some reason Microsoft Flight Simulator gets nervous about that, but that doesn't make sense because that's what apparently auto throttle wants to do. I could hit the approach mode button, but I look like I'm okay right now. And okay is where I want to be. I don't want to transition from okay to not okay. So I'm going to not hit any of these colorful buttons. Or they're not colorful, but I'm going to not hit any buttons. It looks like we're almost lined
1,000.
up. We're at 1,000. And pull those up a little bit. And I'm going to stop being a noob. Pay attention to ILS. This is weird. ILS is acting like I'm not lined up, but I look lined up. I look like I'm lined up. I have gear down, flaps down. .700 feet. And I want to increase my altitude up to 1,000. Yes, we can see the runway clearly now. And I'm going to do a better job of keeping the runway in sight this time. This is very strange. It looks like it's not doing a very good job of lining me up with the ILS. Let's turn left a little bit. Just a little bit. 850 feet. Yeah, it's fine. Need to keep on flying to the right just a tiny bit. I really hope nobody's on the runway. I don't see anybody on the runway right now. We do have clearance to land. Right, 800 feet, looking good. See the textures loading in as we get closer to the airport. Still on the left side a little bit. I'm gonna go right to help myself line up more. And it looks like I'm high up.
500.
So for the past couple approaches,
400.
I had my headphones off
300.
to allow them to charge.
200.
Now I have them on.
100. 60. 50.
Oh my gosh, son of a
40.
freaking runway.
30. 20. Retard. 5.
Okay, I think we made it.
Airbus 320 exit runway when able.
Okay, exit the runway. Okey-doke. I've never taxied an Airbus before. Don't quite know what I'm doing. ATC said to get off the runway, so I am getting off
Airbus
the runway.
320 contact ground on 121.4.
Oh my gosh. Yo, get out of the way, buddy. Okay, well.
Airbus 320 acknowledge last transmission.
Knowledge grounding enough.
Going to 121.4 Airbus 320.
Thank you, sir. Alright, we still got all our wheels, all our wings, and all our passengers. We made it. Okie doke. For everyone still watching, thanks so much for tuning in and joining me on this journey. And hopefully I'll continue to improve with the A320. I'm going to practice it more. And I'll catch you on the flip side. And yeah, well, it's not a Boeing, so the number of doors stayed constant.